I just assumed with every promotion, life would get easier. My boss sat me down and said, "Your life just got a lot more difficult." I'll never forget the summer I decided I want to be a leader in corporate America. I was doing an internship actually with my dad's company. I had an accounting internship. Every once in a while, what I would do is I'd get to go to lunch with my dad and his business partners. They always seemed to have so much fun at lunch. They were telling stories, they were watching TV, they were talking about the Baltimore Orioles, they were talking baseball and sports, and that was where I first learned about a corporate credit card. But then after lunch, we'd go back to the office and I'd go back to this bottom floor where all of the non-executive leaders would work, and that executive team, they would go upstairs and just kind of stay upstairs all day. I thought that leadership was this way, like the higher you climbed on the org chart, the better the view. Then you fast forward, I'm 22, 23 years old, I've been out of school a couple of years, and I get that first promotion. And to have that story where my boss sat me down and said, "Hey, I heard you just got your first promotion, congrats. Your life just got a lot more difficult." That to me was very disorienting. And for a lot of people, when I asked them, what did 18-year-old you think it meant to be a leader? Their comments are basically, I thought I would be the one who always had the answers and I was in control. Then you ask people who are actually navigating the fog of work, who are in the middle of middle management, and they realize that is not at all what my experience is. When I was 18, my boss seemed to have everything put together. They seemed to have all the answers. And now for me, it's just challenge and frustration, and it feels like I'm pushing boulders uphill. Those are really great things for us to explore, and that was a fun part of the book to explore, is to get people to go back a little bit and go, what did you expect? Because chances are reality is not meeting expectations, and if we're going to learn how to navigate through it, we've got to identify some of those things that we thought leadership was going to be, and we've got to compare that to reality and then learn how to go through it.